Hello everyone, welcome back to another video game video. There's been a lot of controversy lately over games that include loot boxes, including Battlefront 2, Overwatch, Shadow of War, and so on. And now it looks like both Battlefront 2 and Overwatch are being investigated by the Gambling Authority in Belgium. We're looking into these two games. Basically, they're saying due to the random nature of the boxes in these games, it could constitute as gambling. There's a quote here. It says, "If there is a game of chance, it is not possible without a permit from the Gaming Commission." Obviously, this being Gaming Commission from Belgium. So, if other countries want to do this, I guess they're going to have to go country to country to probably put some kind of regulations into boxes. I don't really know if that's necessary. My opinion on it is, I guess it kind of is gambling in a way, but you're not being forced to purchase these boxes. And oftentimes, at least in Overwatch, I've pre-ordered Battlefront, and I'm not sure how the loot box system works in that game, but I imagine like Overwatch, once you get enough experience points, you unlock a box, so you open it, you get what you get out of it, and then you have the option to maybe buy more of them. I'm not sure if that's the case in Battlefront. I'm gonna have to wait and see and play that game, and then see if that's how those boxes actually work. But it states that it could fall under regulation just due to the random nature of the boxes. Um, and that's basically where the article is going to end. I believe this is kind of silly in my opinion. So I am more against boxes like the ones that are coming in Battlefront, where you get the box and you can unlock items that will give you an advantage over somebody that hasn't unlocked that item or that hasn't, bought as many boxes and things like that. So the Battlefront ones are apparently supposed to give you cards for your characters that give you certain effects, maybe like faster rate of fire, faster reload, things like that, things that make the guns more accurate, and then of course weapon upgrades and modifications for those weapons to make the weapons that you already have better than the stock ones. I kind of feel that Blizzard here is being kind of targeted unfairly in this investigation, as all the items in the Overwatch loot boxes have zero effect on gameplay at all. So basically, you're just getting skins, voice lines, highlight intros, spray decals, emotes, and things like that. Things that are completely cosmetic and have no actual bearing on gameplay. So if I were to have, let's say, a certain tracer skin, it doesn't give me an advantage over somebody that doesn't have that tracer skin. It's not like Blizzard is going into these boxes and giving you, let's say, like weapon upgrades for Reaper shotguns that make them more accurate, or Mercy's Cadia staff. Let's say they did an upgrade for that, that would allow you to both heal and buff somebody at the same time. So you would have the healing part of it as well as the damage boost part of it. Or they're not giving you a Reinhardt shield that is 20% bigger or can withstand an extra 1,000 damage. Blizzard isn't doing anything like that. A lot of the other games are doing stuff where you get better weapons that maybe, like I said, reload faster, maybe hold more shots, maybe are more accurate. But also, I don't believe it's gambling, because also in this article it says something about, um, let's see what the quote here. Games of chance require a permit from the Gaming Commission in Belgium, and due to the random nature of loot boxes, they could fall into that category. And then, well, by that logic, any other game, like physical games that have random packs, would also have to fall into this category. So Magic the Gathering, Pokemon, Star Wars Destiny, all these other games that have random packs could also would have to fall into that. And I don't believe that they do, so I don't know if Belgium has like rules against like Magic. Let's say I buy a pack of Magic cards, and obviously in trading card games or collectible card games, there are cards that have a better effect on the game than other cards. Like a common is, there are good commons, but let's say I have a rare that does the same effect as that common, but it also gives me an extra feature. Or a Pokemon card where this version of this Pokemon is has an extra attack that does an extra 50 damage or something like that. Those kind of cards exist in these games, but I don't know if those are going to be under investigation as well. It looks like if they do this or go through with this investigation, they could be opening a potential can of worms with, well, these are digital items that are randomized. What about physical items that are randomized as well? Like again, like I said, like blind boxes, like little action figure blind boxes, or trading card games like Magic, Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, Star Wars, Destiny, things like that. Um, and again, basically, just to wrap up, I kind of feel that Blizzard, at least as far as loot boxes and games that affect gameplay, they're kind of being targeted a little unfairly, I believe, just because stuff in the other boxes does have an effect on gameplay, while everything in the Overwatch loot boxes is entirely cosmetic. Um, and even let's see right here. So the Chinese version of Overwatch displays some loot box odds though the game does not in other parts of the world. For its part, Blizzard CEO Mike Morhaime said, "Overwatch does not belong in the loot box controversy discussion because the game only offers cosmetic items in crates." So this whole section right here, hopefully, um, that gets cleared up. And like I said, I think Blizzard is being targeted unfairly in this little investigation. I don't even think that the other companies like EA or should be getting targeted as well. So um, again, it kind of is gambling, but you're not cashing out. There's no real world currency equivalent. So if I were to unlock, let's say, a skin in Overwatch, I can't sell that skin. Counter Strike Global Offensive has people that gamble on the skins. It's like weapon skins, rare summon skins that can be worth thousands of dollars, and that whole like little gambling thing is kind of spawned out of that, or at least the Counter Strike gambling has spawned out of boxes for Counter Strike. Because you have to unlock the box, and then or you earn the box in game, and then you have to purchase keys to open those boxes. Um, in Overwatch, a box is a box. You just open it and you get what you get. You're not unlocking a box and then also having to spend an extra dollar to buy the key to unlock that box. So that's just my opinions on this whole loot box controversy. Um, I like the way Blizzard does it, like with everything being cosmetic. Like I said, I pre-ordered Star Wars Battlefront, and you can see how that goes. I don't believe I'm going to spend any money on boxes, but one thing I don't like is that yes, you can get a box that has a weapon upgrade that makes your blaster rifle more accurate than somebody that is using the normal blaster rifle. I don't care for those loot boxes, but also I am not being forced to purchase said loot boxes either. So that's just my opinion on it. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Until next time, I'm gonna remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you then. Take care.